If you guys have been keeping up with the channel, I've been posting about my sync-based insane demon recently. And at this point, it is almost finished. We've got 3 completed parts and then 1 layout, which I'm going to decorate in this video. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds long, and I still do not have a name for it. So yeah, I just want to talk about what's going on here. So, okay, I want to say the gameplay in this level is not like perfect yet. It's a sync based level, so it should be like as close as possible to how you're like the clicking should be just like the music. But that leads to some weird parts like this UFO part, which doesn't always work. Like if you guys think I should change this, let me know. If you're good at the game, you can do it consistently. That part I think is fine. The decoration's kind of trash, but okay. So this is the next gameplay part, which I'm not fully certain about, which is the spam part. It's just kind of hard. One problem with making hard levels is that you play them so many times that you have no idea how hard they actually are. All right. So yeah, that part I'm generally happy with. This part is pretty cool looking, although it might be a little bit too hard. Maybe I'm just cracked though. And then this is the part I'm gonna decorate. So let me this part I'll actually do like a complete, let me turn on my face cam. Okay, if you're wondering, that last part is gonna be like a cutscene, the slow part. But yeah, the main goal, so here's the thing, this level is really like thematically inconsistent. Like we've got this super like cherry blossom, like happy part, and then we've got this like really monotone, like kind of like brutal looking part. And then these 2 parts are sort of like similar, they're just like electric theme, I don't know. So I need to do something for this part that is not another completely random looking part. Alright, say goodbye to the cameras again. I'm gonna start with just a block design and we're gonna see where it goes. Alright, I know this looks kinda ugly, but I promise I added something. Maybe it'll look cool. Okay, let's see. It did not work. Lol. Something like this. Alright, I don't know if it's exactly beautifully done, but we did about half the block design with just these kind of random structures. Alright, it might not look like much, but it's good progress. We're gonna keep this going tomorrow. Alright, we're back on fucking placeholder. Alright, for the background, I might actually use a preset background. I think we could do some more like 1.9 style stuff for the ending. It's kind of already doing that. Okay, this is kind of cool. I think we're going somewhere. Oh yes, bro. This I don't know. This is just kind of messy looking. I gotta maybe swap these default blocks. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Alright, dude. It's looking a little better. I think I'm just gonna wing it and make a background now. Alright. Okay, so here's the plan. We've got this giant thing here, and the staircase is gonna slowly come up and cover it up. but the staircase is the same color as the background. So my hope is that it's gonna like cover it up in a way where it looks like the background is like making it like giving birth or something. That actually looks weird as fuck. Why does the last part have to be the hardest to decorate, dude? Alright, peace again. Alright guys, it is day 5, and I low-key did a little mining off camera with this little... I basically just did like the pulses and stuff, and then I also added these types of structures and just decorated a little forward. At this point it's just about like, it needs to not look empty, and then I'm satisfied. Yeah, it really is just a little bit messy, but we're gonna work on it. Alright, just take a look. No touch. Oh my god, this is so weird. Rotate 150. 3. 154. Oh my god, it's actually rotating. I don't even know if it looks good or bad. Probably bad. I asked Minecraft if I can make a sequel to Orbit. This is what he said. Alright, it's actually finally close to being done. All that's really left is the background and this last like wave part. No idea why this is here. I think I'm gonna have like a vignette kind of cover the screen. Okay, so we've got this giant glow wall, which is gonna come on screen right when you hit this portal. Then I'm gonna add even more glow because it's necessary. Alright, so now it's time for like the end screen, and I think I'm literally just gonna make it a picture of my face. So here's the image I'm using as a reference, and we're gonna see how this goes. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I mean, it's literally uncanny. Well, I am extremely hyped with how that turned out. And I think before I verify it, which hopefully won't take that long because I made the level and my hardest is pretty significantly harder than this, I need to come up with a name. What do we think of Sonic Oraclism? I think we should call it Journey to Yate. Because at the end of the level you find Yate, so it's like you're working towards the Yate the whole way. I want this level to gain some attention from like the recent tab and stuff. And so I feel like people won't like click on it if they think it's going to be like a joke level. So that's why I feel like I should name it something like Color Breaker. How about Strobe Lights? Because that's like, there's like lights everywhere. I think that really only describes this part. This part is also kind of like that. Alright, we're calling it Strobe Lights. Alright, I'm going to just play this until I verify it. It might take me 10 minutes, it might take me 30 minutes. Yes! Let's fucking go, dude. I knew I wasn't gonna die to the end. Alright, so total attempts. Verifying copy 191. But the original copy, and this is excluding the playtesting attempts, like within the editor, was almost 4 grand, 3,832. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. This level will be uploaded as soon as the video goes out, so in like 45 minutes from now. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out, and I'm hoping this is like one of my first levels that actually gets some attention. This was the other level that I made earlier in the year, and nobody knew it existed. Anyway, if you're watching this video and you made it to the end, it would be awesome if you could go check out this level, upload it on my account, YateTheGamer right here. If my 100th demon could be a level I made, that would be utterly extraordinary. Anyway, see you guys on the flip side.